Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. So this is a 12 by 24 inch canvas, and this is a little bit of Oriental Blue, purely pigment, that I put over the top just to make it easier later on. I just want a simple blue sky, and that's how I'm going to start. I'm going to give myself some white. Take a chance, because white will leave a resist and might look like clouds, and that would be okay with me. I have a mix of Snapdragon and Poseidon. Snapdragon is a primary element. I think Poseidon is as well. But I've got to use it up, and it's the right color. Well, actually, it looks kind of dark. Never mind. We'll work on that later. I've got Titan Light Blue, which is a Vivid Intense. And I don't have a ton of it, so I'm going to try and mix it up with everything else I've got, including Frostbite. And the bottle is open, which bodes well. They can all be similar colors. Not a problem. I just need enough paint to cover the canvas. Now I've got this gorgeous Cerulean Sea, which is pretty bright, but it reminds me of the color that I want this blue sky to be. So I'm going to try it. It's a risk, but it's worth a shot. I've also got some Northern Sky, which if it'll come down, might be a really good thing. Northern Sky being a primary element, I believe. Slightly darker version of that. And we'll finish up with a little bit more Oriental Blue. I'm just going to smooth it all into place, and I'll probably fast forward through that. So I've decided I want some grassy looking area in the foreground, so I'm going to use some Decor Americana 24 karat gold, because it's liquidous and easy for me to use. And one of my silicone brushes. Then I'm going to add a little bit of the Tuscan gold and some green. And I've already gone up too high, I just realized. I've got a gold cell activator. I've got a green tea, primary element. Which will be hidden by the mountain area if I'm lucky. I've got Pebeo copper. And no matter what happens, I might probably will fast forward. So it's been a little while, and I'm making this more complicated than I need to probably. But this is dry after an hour or so because it was pretty thin, and I could always embellish that. But I want some white in my sky, and I want some pink and some periwinkle in my sky. I'm not sure how tall the mountains are going to go, but I also want some yellow in my sky, which is in this case, I believe it's pixie dust. This is frost. Just because I'm going to do some periwinkle. I really thought I wanted all blue, and the blue idea isn't off the table yet because I can always add blue over things. This is the Oriental Blue. Alright, that's enough of that. I'm going to throw that in the bucket so I don't have to think about it. Now, I played with pillows, and I came up with a weird idea. I'm going to use a combination of Decor Americana 24 karat gold and Center Stage Green latex house paint from Sherwin-Williams. I figured out pretty quick when I did my trial earlier today that too much is too much, and not enough is probably safer. I also figured out that I really like using palette knife instead of my fancy tool, but it's not beyond me to change my mind. So I've got some yellow orange, custom mix. I think it was made with, no, I don't remember. It used to be sour lemon with orange crush, and then I changed it to pretty much any lemon with any orange. I'm going to skip the green tea because the cell activator that I'm using is Atelier. I'm going to use some black raspberry Prizm pour. Got some crab apple. I think the marble's caught in the tip. I want some of this color. It's a good color for fall foliage. I had some aspen leaf, which was probably even better, but I can't find it. I think it probably got used up and then I didn't replace it. But I will mix some more at some point in time. Alright, that's enough of that. So I'm also going to use a little bit of pink carnation. And the temptation is to throw something rogue in there like Dancing Fuchsia, but I'm not sure I'm there yet. I'm definitely going to throw some saffron after I throw some orange crush in. I imagined this much larger, but I like my sky, and I'm not unhappy about my grassy foreground either. Definitely want good solid oranges, and I'll make up my mind after if there's anything I'm missing. Oh, there's something in there, I saw it go. At least I found it now. I think I might add a little more yellow. Yellow-orange. I had more green in my past trial, but I think the cell activator is going to do the trick. I really want to try my funky makeup tool. I really want this to go right. And so I've got some blue that I made from a purely pigment, and some green I made from a couple of Atelier colors. I got to start somewhere. And once I get these colors down with the cell activator, and I might be interested in tipping. I need a scrape dish, because I know I can always use my residuals. I also want to put some colors down. And dip in, but maybe I'll wait on trying that. Now it's time to tip. Well, I'm going to have more drips because I want to tip it down some more. I think my little brush is a better idea. Honestly, I think I kind of messed it up. But I'm not going to give up yet. and I have a small tool and a desire to use it. Maybe I can modify my mountain range without hurting the sky. Kind of think I can. So my weird inclination is to drag some of the paint down into the grassy area. Kind of like it from up here. So autumn as I remember it. Thank you for joining me. Please share a thumbs up and subscribe. Choose all when you click the bell if you're going to help me out. If you're interested in a certain method, I have a wide assortment of playlists sharing different methods. Please watch as much of my video as possible to positively affect the algorithm. easpbgallery@gmail.com is my email address to inquire about a private class or the purchase of artwork. Please feel free to ask questions. They're always welcome. My channel survives with the assistance of channel memberships and PayPal donations, and I want to send a huge thank you out to all my supporters.